North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson is the real-life Clayton Bigsby. Or I should say, he's actually worse than Clayton Bigsby. Now, some of y'all might be too young to know what I'm talking about. Who is Clayton Bigsby first? What are you talking about? Clayton Bigsby was a character on the Chappelle Show, the legendary, iconic, historic Chappelle Show, portrayed by Dave Chappelle. And where Chappelle acted like a black white supremacist. See, Clayton Bigsby was a blind man who didn't know he was black, and so he hated black people. He grew up around races, and he was racist. He thought he was a white man. But here's the thing: Mark Robinson ain't blind. He ain't crippled. But that motherfucker show is crazy. And he's running for governor of North Carolina. I got to look at North Carolina and say, what the fuck were y'all doing making him the lieutenant governor? Why is he already an elected official? I'm going to explain why I'm saying all this, y'all. I'm going to explain all this, but some of y'all may not have peeped game. All right. But before I do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on some again. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Put all your people on it. Okay. New reporting, y'all, from CNN is that Mark Robinson, again, current lieutenant governor of North Carolina and the Republican candidate for governor in that state this year, CNN reports that this motherfucker said shit like this on a porn forum. I'm a black Nazi. Listen to what I just said. You got a black man who's the lieutenant governor of North Carolina. CNN is reporting that this motherfucker once said on a porn site comment section that he is a black Nazi. What the hell is going on, man? This is 2024. What the hell is going on? It don't stop there. Okay, I'm gonna read some of this to y'all. It says, Mark Robinson, the controversial and socially conservative Republican nominee for governor of North Carolina, made a series of inflammatory comments on a pornography website's message board more than a decade ago, in which he referred to himself as a black Nazi and expressed support for reinstating slavery, y'all. A CNN K-File investigation found. Despite a recent history of anti-transgender rhetoric, Robinson said he enjoyed watching transgender pornography. A review of archived messages found in which he also referred to himself as a perv. The comments, which Robinson denies making, okay, gotta put that out there, predate his entry into politics and current stint as North Carolina's lieutenant governor. They were made under a username that CNN was able to identify as Robinson by matching a litany of biographical details and a shared email address between the two. Many of Robinson's comments were gratuitously sexual and lewd in nature. They were made between 2008 and 2012 on Nude Africa. Maybe some of y'all frequent that. Okay. And if you do, more power to you. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with watching grown folk movies, as long as you watching some consenting shit. You ain't watching no child porn, you know what I'm talking about? Do you, baby? Do you? All right. But Nude Africa, a pornographic website that includes a message board. Now, that's some weird shit. Okay, I will say that. Now, if you want to watch some grown folk movie, goddamn it, do what you do. Okay, I think I am a connoisseur of the booty talk series. Okay, all the old school real ones know what I'm talking about. Okay, but why the fuck y'all going on message boards on porn sites? What the fuck is going on here, bruh? Like motherfuckers who leave messages on porn sites, bruh. It's really something fucking wrong, dog. And this son bitch is a lieutenant governor who allegedly did this. And not only leaving, he ain't just leaving comments like, oh, shouted bad. Oh, that's crazy enough in itself. This motherfucker on there talking about wild shit like I'm a black Nazi. Fuck you doing, man? You want to own some slaves? Fuck you talking about, man? But motherfucker want to tell me that the Republican Party and the Democratic Party are the same. Because they standing by this bitch. He ain't dropped out the race. This is one of Trump boys. Donald Trump called this man Martin Luther King on steroids. Martin Luther King times 2. Those are Trump's words. Look it up. I ain't gotta make this shit up. I ain't gotta make this shit up. This shit crazy. Crazy. And he's hella hypocritical. Cause see, the motherfucker now supports, based on what CNN is saying, a so-called heartbeat bill that would ban abortion when a heartbeat is detected, okay? Approximately 6 weeks, with the exceptions for rape, incest, and health of the mother, okay? So he's an anti-abortion cat, okay? But they write that he put on the damn porn site that he didn't care about a celebrity having an abortion. He just want to see the sex tape. And they claim that came from 2010. Then they say, and I'm quoting this one, in another thread, commenters considered whether to believe the story of a woman who said she was raped by a taxi driver while intoxicated. In response, Robinson wrote, and the moral of this story is, don't fuck a white bitch. North Carolina, fuck y'all doing? Robinson, who would become, continue with the article, Robinson, who would become North Carolina's first black governor if elected, also repeatedly maligned civil rights leader and one of my heroes, Martin Luther King Jr., attacking him in such intense terms that a user accused him of being a white supremacist. And this is allegedly a quote from Robinson. Get that fucking commie bastard off the National Mall. Robinson wrote about the dedication of the memorial to King in Washington, D.C. by then President Barack Obama. I'm not in the KKK. They don't let blacks join. If I was in the KKK, I would have called him Martin Lucifer Coon. Robinson responded, North Carolina, what the fuck are you doing? What are we doing? I can go on and on. Now, this motherfucker claims that he didn't say this shit. Okay. That's what he claims. He claims he didn't say this shit. He claims they do a lot of different shit on the internet, and they do. Folks do a lot of different shit on the internet. However, this motherfucker got a lot of shit that's out there that he posted openly. Like on Facebook. He got a lot of shit out here that he's just said openly in speeches. Okay. For instance, let's look at what this motherfucker had to say about Michelle Obama. Okay. That's what we said. And this comes from the advocate.com. Okay. Said Michelle Obama is secretly a transgender woman. Okay. They write, Robinson accused former First Lady Michelle Obama of secretly being a transgender woman, referring to her as he in a 2017 Facebook post. Okay. Where he called her an anti-American, abortion and gay marriage supporting liberal leftist elitist. I'll be glad when he takes his boyfriend and leaves the White House, Robinson wrote. Robinson said in other posts that Obama speaks ghetto and wookie, or maybe he's trying to say wokey, I don't know, and that she emanates the stench of human waste. If that motherfucker putting that kind of shit on Facebook, I can only imagine what the fuck he putting on the porn site. North Carolina. I say North Carolina. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Okay. The Republican Party is unserious. It's unserious. To have Donald John Trump as your standard bearer one time was laughable. To have him as your standard bearer, after his disastrous presidency, was a desire to hold on to power. He was a sitting president. To renominate him is absolute lunacy. And then to have little Trumps like Mark Robinson and Marjorie Taylor Greene and their ilk as elected officials in the United States of America is pure lunacy, y'all. I don't want to hear this bullshit no more that the Democrats and Republicans are the same. Say what you dislike about the Democrats and push them, push them, push them. Make them do what the fuck you want them to do. Make them get close to doing what you want them to do. Call out the Republicans for their shit because you're going to have to push them to make the Democrats do what they need to do, okay? Because but right now, it's like you got one sane party and you got one lunatic party. Until we get both parties with some sanity and we get both parties to denounce white supremacy, because that's what the modern Republican Party is upholding. It's a reason why the Southern Democrats fled to the Republican Party. The Southern strategy, look it up. And a motherfucker Mark Robinson is a black white supremacist like Clayton Bixby. He's upholding it. Anytime you call Dr. King Martin Lucifer Coon, your ass is clearly a black white supremacist. And a nasty one at that. Loves watching transgender porn. Hey, more power to you. Maybe some of y'all like watching transgender porn. But you can't be out here slamming transgender people in public either. You can't be out here trying to calling for legislation against them. You like to watch them fuck. Some weird shit, dog. Some weird shit. This motherfucker don't need to be in politics, man. He does not. And I ain't even speak on the other stories that have come out saying that he used to frequent the porn store 5 nights a week and get a pizza and go in the back room and watch some of the shit. You know, he denies that too, but this is a wild boy. So again, North Carolina, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, man. This better not be y'all next governor. And he better not stay y'all lieutenant governor. Because that's crazy. America do better. America be better. Put it on something.